What's up, everybody? Let's get crazy. Let's get the beat bouncing. I don't know, like the beat drop, something like that. This game is called Aaero, I believe. Aaero, something along those lines. This is like frequency or amplitude or any of the Guitar Hero-y, Rock Bandy type games, but for dubstep music. If you look at this playlist, if you know a lot of dubstep type groups, you will recognize some of these names. Like I know Flux Pavilion and Noisia and some of the other ones on here. I'm going to do a lot of the talking now because once I start playing, I don't know how to be able to talk. So all these levels are split into the dance club follow the track modes and then shoot everything like Space Harrier modes. You get stars and ratings depending on how you do. The little dots are like special targets you can shoot along the way. And from what I can tell, it's 4 or 5 regular levels and then a boss battle. Like this level right here, the Happy 9000, this was a boss fight. I'm going to do a regular song and show you the boss battle, because the concept behind the boss battle was kind of cool. Let's get started though, that's enough talking. Let's get the music going. If there's ads on this video, I apologize, but all these songs are real songs, so I cannot help that. But here we go. That was Aaero, not Aaero. Aaero. Ready though? Here we go. So right now we're left stick and flying around. For this part you use the right stick to lock onto the targets and then right trigger to fire. So we're already doing 2 different things at the same time. This is the what I call a Space Harrier mode, or like Res mode, or any of those games that have you doing this. One trick I did find out is that if you keep your cursor on one of those bad things, you get more shots off. So right now is the follow the track mode. This is only the left analog stick. Whatever direction you push, you have to hold it in that corner. So I'm doing like rolling the thumbstick here around, trying to follow this track. Combo building, as you can see. From what I can tell, there's no penalty for missing notes or pieces of the track. But if bad things hit you, you do lose lives. That is what the shields are in the top left-hand corner. I can't really look up right now, but you have 3 of them when you start. Those are for when you crash into the walls that aren't really in this part, but they kind of are, or if bad things shoot you during the shooting parts. I've always tried to say before is the longer you sit with your gun locked on those targets, it'll fire more than once at the targets, which is key, because a lot of the tougher things were kicking my ass until I realized you could keep a beat on them until you maxed out how many shots it would take. I think I'm doing okay talking at the same time to explain what's going on. Dude, you know, like this. Get the full range. A little thing I just shot there with that made that little tone, the little soft pitch beep. That's one of those bonus targets. I missed another one on the side, on the right hand side over there. I'm always super concerned about those. It just seems like a collectible to unlock harder difficulties. There's 2. Got those 2. Can't stop. This game's definitely a nice, chill distraction. I've seen some crazier tracks already, like tracks to follow tracks. This is only like the 5th or 6th level. One thing I would see for this game though is if you don't really like this kind of music, like electronic, dancey club kind of stuff, I don't know how much you would enjoy this. So at that point it's just following the tracks to music you don't like. The tracks do follow the beat pretty well. You can tell like when there's different, when the note changes or the tone changes, they're pretty good about like rotating where the lines are, or to wub up and down with the lines or anything like that. It's probably warning me because those probably are bombs that blow up, I would assume. So I didn't see them shooting anything at me, so I'll assume they're bombs. But warning me. Just like that part, like, you can kind of hear the notes change as the track changes, which is obviously what you would want from a music rhythm game, but they still do it. That's the point. They still do it. There you go. 82% ribbon accuracy. I killed all the enemies. That's pretty impressive. 5-star run. I am the best. Like I said, the dots only really seem like collectibles because if you go out to here, you need 90%. I mean, it's just stars. But you can see, obviously, you need extra stuff to unlock those, so that makes sense of use some extra stuff to do. I do want to show you the boss fight now. Same general idea, but I did fuck up on this the first time I did it, where the boss, quote-unquote, killed me, but not really. We will do this now so you can see it. But yeah, pretty simple game, pretty chill game. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Let the monsters drop. Got the boss meter up top. That's how I knew this was special as soon as it launched. And we have the giant worm monster here. The first time I did this, I tried to just fire as quick as possible, and it doesn't seem to work very well. It seems like if you shoot him when he's underground, he doesn't really get hurt. So we're like, oh, he's underground. Expect this to be easy. Like, oh, he's gonna pop up like a jerk and F my day up. So he got locked on by a freaking missile there. I'm not good at fighting the missiles, to be honest with you. And they're like, uh-oh. And the boss eats you. But like in a game that's just about following these tracks and not really a shooter necessarily. This is more about just like, you know, feeling the groove and shit like that. This was actually a pretty cool way to tie those two things together, to have the boss be a giant worm that eats you and he poops you out and you're back out here again. But that's, I don't know, little things impress me sometimes, and I think that's a really cool way to mix the two genres of game this is together without being too cheesy about it. I don't know if cheesy is really the right word either, but they definitely could have this way worse. Like, this is, I think it's genuinely clever how to mix this shit together. Like I said last time, I tried the rapid fire approach and just kept jamming on the shoot button as soon as it would lock, and I did not kill him in time. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen again, but that possibility is always there. His guts even have little slime pockets and stuff. Slime webs. The controller's rumbling the whole time too. You probably assume it was, but it's super satisfying to feel the controller rumble as you go around those, like, the 360 loop things. Fuck you! Don't shoot me. I'm like, I got him. Got him. So last time, when you don't kill the boss, he actually eats you at the end. Like, you fly back into his stomach one last time, and you do not fly out. It did not happen this time. It means I did better. I'm happy with myself. Like right here, he ate me. Is he gonna do it again? Now he's gonna fall backwards. Fuck you! Teabag the worm. Sweet. What? Thank you. Oh, that's why I got 1 and 2 last time too. Because I did not get that far because he ate me instead. But there we go, 2 for 2. But that's Aaero, whatever it is. Like we said earlier, if you like this kind of music, you can look at the track list real quick here. If you recognize any of these songs or these groups, or if you don't call them, you'll probably like this game. If you like rhythm games, this is a super flashy one, very stylized. It seems like it has some replayability to try to get, 5 stars, shoot all targets, all that good stuff. But no, this game's definitely not for everybody, but it is for me. So thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it as always. Like and subscribe if you want to. If not, that is cool by me. I love you all either way, and I will see you later.